Chickadee chick check China, the Chinese fucking chicken.
I swear to God.
Oh, come on, it's not your jam. Oh God, I got to figure out how to do this wheel thing again. Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I got myself into?
For music lovers only, the podcast, Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. An epic podcast genetically altered to share the host's favorite music with you. A different topic each week. Tune in to see what we talk about this week. Like, follow, and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Music.
I am.
What it do, man?
What's going on, my man? How is life treating you up there in the little big city of Kansas City? You're outskirts, right? Are you?
Well, I'm in KC proper, but yeah, I'm up north, but it's doing well. The pool opened yesterday, so
yeah, Memorial Day.
Yeah, getting ready to go. Well, we went and did a little swimming. No kids died, and I'm really upset by it. But
what is it? Survival of the fittest in the herd.
No, it's like I pushed him in, like, oops. Oh, I thought you could swim. Help! Like, no habla inglés.
I seen a video of this kid. This man, I mean, Teddy's still in diapers, jumping off a higher dive and jumping and swimming. I'm like, man, that kid's balls. I mean, my kid's 11 and still grips to the side of the pool like a death grip.
Yeah, dude, and that's kind of the thing that I've been noticing. Like, but we're working on it with these kids. Getting them into kind of getting them like not afraid of the water, and it's still like, you guys are fucking scared of this. Like, man, like one's holding on to me, like, don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go. Like, I was in diapers when my dad just pushed me over the side.
Well, 4 of us are here. I have not heard anything from Thomas, so I figured.
Well, he's
not a good thing.
He's having trouble finding
his silence meant he was going to pop in, but maybe not.
Maybe he's out there trying to become one of the topics of tonight's show.
Yeah.
Well,
how was The Simpsons? What did they reveal to us today?
It was the episode where they went back to Marge's little island that she grew up in and had a bunch of fun with the yum fish. They went to overfish them, and Lisa got them to change their mind, so they overlogged it instead.
I still like the toad licking episode and the Insanity Peppers episode. Johnny Cash voiceover.
That's when Johnny Cash is the fox.
Yeah, the coyote.
The coyote. Well, same difference. I mean, they just got a fox.
Coyotes are cooler, man.
No, the fox is just cuter.
Well, yeah, coyotes are the ugly, cool people.
So is a coyote the fox that's just been at the bar for the last 5-10 years,
Yeah, leathery skin because they spend too much time at the lake. And
so fox, coyote, cougar, turkey, vulture, and then your mom. Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's kind of the way it goes. Actually, I would give the turkey vulture a little bit more than my mother, but whatever.
One day we're gonna have to delve into that and have a therapy session.
It's just a joke, man. I love my mom.
I took my mom down to Oklahoma to see my grandparents' grave and to see an aunt, her aunt, so it'd be my great aunt and some other family. And I mean, we literally rolled in. I mean, fortunately, we took 2 vehicles because she got to chatting, and me and my uncle were ready to go. I mean, we had fun, but I was like, hey, it's no big deal if we don't do a podcast. Yeah, nobody's gonna fire us or get mad at us, but God damn it, I love this shit. I enjoy it. I look forward to it all week, and I'm like, I don't want to miss it. It's episode 20, guys. We made it 20 episodes.
20 episodes. Shit.
Wow.
20 episodes.
So you took your mom down to a gravesite and you didn't say, hey, this is your future.
Oh, well, yeah. It wasn't hers.
It's all of our future. That's what it's
not. Yeah.
It's not an insensitive joke.
Yeah.
So my family, we would do the whole grave decorating thing when my grandma was still with us. her husband was on one side of the headstone, and we'd always decorate her side with the flowers too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my name on a headstone until I'm gone. Yeah, I don't want one prior to. That's just fucking creepy. My uncle hadn't been. I think he was there the funeral, and like I said, my grandpa died within 3 days of a year of my grandma dying.
Yeah,
and there's been many songs written like that. I just thought it was pretty crazy that's how they went. And they a good long life, and I'm like, fuck, I'm 40. I mean, I've already been through 2 wives, and I the best I got is being with somebody, maybe 15, 20 years before we start dying. I mean, unless I go like 2021, shit. I'm not against it. Not
right.
against it. I don't think I'd survive it. Take 10 years off of me right there. But hey, what if 5 years?
Exactly. What's 5 years?
Yeah, we had the
for a
final
question
Friday
for today, since we don't have the shirtless Wonderwall here.
I mean, no Wonderwall, but
I've still got a pretty good list, and I think I can make up a good list for. Oh, geez, there are kids watching this show, James. You're drinking a Kolsch or a Grolsch, and you're just showing your tits. What is happening, man? Think of the children. What is going on here? I mean, granted, I'm wearing shirts and shorts that match that have weed leaves all over them, but it's cool. I'm not showing my titties.
That is a nice shirt. I like that shirt.
Check it if you guys ever got the coin. Get yourself to a good liquor store and you buy a bottle of the Lagavulin 11, the Nick Offerman special. It is heavenly.
We did that. We when my buddy was back from the military, we all chipped in and got a bottle of Lagavulin. Not the Nick Offerman, but man, it tasted like rubber and alcohol.
Dude, this does not.
It's worth it.
I'm telling you, it's a $90 bottle, and I bought one yesterday, and it is. I let Alex have a little bit. I'm like, this is a celebration whiskey, or this is a special occasion whiskey, because this is what I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink this when I have a really good cigar.
Yeah,
but it's like when you drink it, it's so buttery. Right at the beginning of it, and then as it goes down your throat, you kind of feel that the smokiness of the whiskey. Fucking best bottle of booze I've ever bought in my life.
I don't think I would ever spend $90 on a bottle of booze. I'm sorry.
Well, how about 45 and we'll split it?
Well, maybe that's more doable. Like I said, we got episode 100 coming up on Art Assault here. I think we figured out is July 18th, I think.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out something, and I'm thinking maybe have a cookout and do the show and just have, a lot of the guests, whoever can make it. And, just come over, bribe them with hamburgers and hot dogs and brats and all that. And
then they bring their brats.
And then we do the podcast, and then we talk a little bit, have everybody kind of rotate in and out. It's a thought, but yeah,
it could be fun.
What's up, Jana? I didn't mean to leave you hanging there. I was updating.
Jana Lorne. So, what's the question for the week? What do we have?
Well, okay, I totally, like I said, I just got back.
Yeah.
When I started Art Assault, my question, because we started in the middle of the pandemic, and so my question was, what did we learn, in this period? What did you learn about yourself? Because a lot of us had to kind of rethink things. So that was kind of my question for at least 2 years, a year and a half of Art Assault. But obviously it doesn't apply anymore, and I got tired of asking the fucking question.
What's up, Josh Ricks?
Josh?
What's going on, my man? And so I kind of been looking, and so I got some questions that I started asking on them. So I'll ask you guys. We'll do a little mini interview here.
Okay.
And we won't do all of them. We'll skip to one. Okay, we'll go to this one. What's the most embarrassing moment you've had on stage?
Oh God.
I'll go first. Mine's not too bad. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of them because, you know, I mean, goddamn, I piss excellence and all that shit, right?
No, shut the fuck up. That's why you're a fucking painter.
I'm more than just a painter, goddamn it.
I know you are, but goddamn it, fuck you.
No, there's been plenty of ones, but the first one that popped into my head is I can't even remember who it was. And we had just I think it was our first or maybe our second, third show at the Lizards Lounge with Librium, and we had a group. He was up front rocking, the only guy, you know, and then I start singing the lyrics to him, and then the lyrics are like, hey baby, I can't remember what it was, it was a dark song, but it had a little love in it, mixed into it. And the line, I felt so awkward. I'm looking at this guy and I'm singing it, and that line comes out of my mouth, and I'm like, oh God, I just made this awkward. I just kind of turned away, didn't make eye contact with him the rest of the night, It's like, oh God. I can't remember what the line was.
Okay. When I was in the Mishaps, we used to sing this song called Come Around, and it's all about relationships and whatnot, and like the back and forth between a relationship, like a breakup, and the guy's like pleading for the girl to come back. And so part of like the lyrics are, I said, darling, you messed up, I fucked up my ways, and I'm hoping you'll come around someday. And so I would go and sing, like pick out a girl in the audience.
Thank you.
And sing to her, and then like I would get down on my knees and like sing to the girl, and like like a lot of dude. It sounds corny, but the broads loved it.
Yeah.
But this girl was like dancing. I had my arm, like one arm out, and she's like dancing around in a circle in my arm, and she farted in my face, and I just like.
Did you call her out?
No.
Oh, I would have called her out.
I didn't want to embarrass her.
She farted in your face, man. The fucking gloves are off.
Yeah, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she was just like the movements of the song and the dancing just like worked it out.
I thought you were gonna say the mood. The mood struck her.
Oh, the things you do to women, right?
Exactly.
Right there, yeah.
Like, hey, baby, how's it going?
James, what do you got?
I mean, I unironically play in a metal band, so everything I've ever done's been embarrassing.
Is that your answer? You sticking with it?
My entire life.
It's all been pretty fucking embarrassing.
It's the worst thing I've done on stage.
I'm waiting to hear a good puke story. I want to hear a good puke story.
I haven't puked, but I remember one time, like when I was in my goth phase, we played it was like a school auditorium type thing with a bunch of bands.
That sounds goth as fuck.
Yeah, I was in a full leather duster, and it was like fucking 120 degrees, and I shat myself because I lost control. It was just so fucking hot. But we kept going, so that's the most embarrassing thing.
Hey, at least you kept going for the show. You know what, man? I mean,
walking a little funnier,
right?
And got off the horse.
That's me, the two of you, and the other 4 people that are watching right now that know that now.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if they listen to our podcast on Spotify, the entire world.
If I ever get them loaded on there, I got 3 days. I might get to it.
What I'll say another one, since there's only 3 of us. It wasn't me, but we were playing the Golden Q in Hayes, and they were doing that Rockalua Music Festival, and before they like actually had that thing up in the park, they just like did like separate bars, and we were playing at the Q, and they put I love the guys that set that show up. I really do. But for some reason, that bonehead fucking thought that a 9-piece ska band could fit in the size of a jail cell. And so we're like trying to dance and play music and then like falling over each other. Then like a glass gets broken, and our saxophone player is on the ground still playing his instrument. And they just come up to like, you guys gotta go. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, we don't gotta go anywhere. Like, they booked us for this show. Man, you guys are just falling around. There's too many of you.
You're out of the band. You're out of the band.
No, I look at the guy and I'm like, hey, I didn't book us for this set, for this location. We requested an actual full stage. We got booked here. We will finish our set.
Yeah.
Well, your guy fell on the ground. You broke glass. I was like, yeah, because there's 9 guys in the size of a fucking in a sauna here. Okay, like we're gonna finish our fucking music. Does the music sound bad? No, but like shit's falling all over the place. Like, okay,
rock and roll, man.
I was like, so you pick up the glass because you are the bar owner and you work here, and I fucking don't. I'm not getting paid by you. We are playing our goddamn set. If you have a problem with this, the guy that booked us here, talk to him. We will finish our goddamn set. Well, it was kind of cool when the saxophone player fell on the ground and just kept playing his instrument. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I thought you changed your fucking tune. Like, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
And then the saxophone player throws a glass down and then lays back down on the ground on top of it. I'm like, oh, okay, that one. Last song, boys. Wrap it up.
Oh God, from triumph to the asshole.
I think that's why that asshole dog was named Triumph.
Oh,
hola.
Here.
I got a good 15 minutes.
Okay.
As long as I don't get swarmed.
All right.
Alex, you dog.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
On
Real
stage.
quick. On stage.
Yeah.
What do I
Or
look
near
like,
stage,
a performer?
stage adjacent.
You said you were a bass player. I know you play bass.
Oh, that's pretty embarrassing.
You know what? I don't need to hear that from you. Okay.
Hey, 15 minutes, guys. Let's get her going.
I don't really have any embarrassing moments because I'm pretty shameless. So,
That she is.
like, I'm a walking catastrophe as it is. It's hard to embarrass me.
Fair enough.
I just own up to everything, so I can't be embarrassed by it. So,
So give us your list.
that I put together here in the last 2 minutes in between doing housekeeping and dealing with guests. Let's see. I'm gonna start with "Summertime" by Janis. Hopefully nobody had Janis Joplin. I feel like I would be the only one to pick her.
I didn't know
You
she
know, I
died.
thought about it earlier.
You did?
Yeah, actually, I did. Yeah.
No, I don't. I just don't listen to women that make music.
I don't listen to women.
Yeah, at all.
I missed you guys so much. The next one I'm going to do is You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse.
Amy,
Say what you will. I
No, I love Winehouse. She did a really good album with the specials. That was fucking dope as shit.
She had a great voice.
Great voice.
And she died doing what she loved.
Heroin.
Heroin.
She wasn't going back to rehab, guys.
No.
Oh my God. That was terrible.
Too soon.
No, it was like 20 years or 10 years ago. She's fine.
I know.
She's a corpse.
You.
She ain't getting any deader.
We're off to a great start.
We're off to a great start.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Come in.
Do they have a list?
We got muted. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
Taking
probably
care of business.
for the best, actually.
I don't know. I hope she muted us and that we're not still.
I think she did mute us. Hopefully she muted us. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we haven't been muted.
She heard us. Gonna get her in trouble. Be quiet, guys.
So, at any rate, I said to the she-male.
Anyways, I did my list this morning.
Then he was on my dick, and I said, "What the fuck's going on, man?"
Yeah, I
You're
made my
not
list
my
this morning.
pastor.
It was pretty easy.
I don't think she understood that pressing the mute button didn't mute us; it muted her.
Yeah. I mean, it would probably be less shameless. She looked pretty embarrassed, didn't she?
I thought she just owned everything. You know,
Yeah.
that way she couldn't have an embarrassing moment.
Everything but us, I guess. You know, for at least this hour.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna hear when she gets home.
Yeah, I know.
At least you got Lavaloo and console you in the meantime.
And, you know, I mean, to touch on that, I hear you. I mean, it seems like you got a lot of people talking. Is that why you are no longer on the book of faces?
Yeah, you know what? The reason I'm not on there is because my business.
I knew
my
immediately.
business.
I mean, I knew immediately. I mean, you guys are horrible hiders. I mean, I knew. I think
Yeah, well, I mean, it
wasn't none of my damn business.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
More power to you. I love you
The
both.
only thing, that I could see that crossed my mind is it's got to be just like masturbating when you call your own name out. I mean, it's convenient.
Boom. Oh,
You guys are ridiculous.
well, no kidding. This is what happens when you leave us.
Okay. Anyways, back to your
I'm
list.
a manager at a very busy hotel and casino, so I get pulled away even when I'm on my breaks.
Anyway,
Amy Winehouse. The
Amy
next.
Winehouse wasn't going back to rehab.
She said no.
No.
Put on
Probably tried.
the fuck me pumps and went right to the morgue.
Jesus Christ. Okay, next one is going to be Dear Abby by John Prine. Because, of course, I'm going to say John Prine.
I think we work John Prine in about almost, every 3 or 4 episodes, don't we?
I will always throw John Prine in if I get an opportunity, and nobody's going to stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like they threw him into a grave. Okay.
I will hit you when I get home for that one.
Oh, if you watch the rest of us, you're going to hit him anyway.
It doesn't surprise me. Next one, I'm going to do Good News by Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah.
I love Mac Miller.
Mac Lethal's better. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. No, Mac Miller was cool. That one really fucked with me when it like in the hip hop world. Like Mac Miller, like it was.
I just feel bad that I already wasted the die doing what they love joke.
Jesus Christ.
Well, the dude that sold him the shit went to jail, I think.
Yeah. Good.
Because it was like laced with fentanyl and shit.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, Mac Miller was really fucking dope. Like he was a fantastic musician. Like it. Or I wouldn't say me. Are rappers musicians? Yeah,
Well,
they
I think so. No, there's a rhythmic element to what.
Yeah.
They do,
Well, he did a lot of producing. He was heavy in the producing of his own music. So, yes. I mean, the guys that just, come in and rap over beats, maybe not
Yeah,
musicians.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
That doesn't count as a
Mac
musician.
Miller
You're
definitely
still an
was good,
artist.
though.
You're still a rapper, but you're not a musician.
He could have gone so far. Anyways.
Yeah, he. And I love the music video for that song too. It's so cool. Last one will be Finger to the Bone by Brown Bird.
By who?
Brown Bird.
That sounds sexual.
It's a bluegrass band.
Oh.
I've shown Alex the song a couple times.
I know, but I always say it sounds sexual. Finger to the Bone by Brown Bird. I'm like, that sounds like anal.
Does he get excited each time you start talking about it and then disappointed when he finds out it's a song?
Yes, every time. Every single
That's what
time.
we're doing. Oh. See what happens. You see what happens.
You see what happens, Larry,
This
when
is just the start.
when you mess with a stranger in the Alps.
When you take a brown bone to the finger, you see what happens, Alex?
See what happens. Madness.
Well, this has been fantastic, and I have something to do with my life, so I have to go.
All right, we got 35 minutes of shenanigans. We're gonna spin the wheel.
Love you.
For listening to you guys, so because I'm still in my office, I just can't talk because I have other stuff going on.
Yep.
Kisses.
See what we're gonna get in trouble for later.
Did we ask? Oh yeah, we did ask a question.
All right, so move the thing over there.
I can't move the thing over.
Well, move the pictures over.
There we go.
We'll have to do that. All right, here we go. Spin.
Wheel of morality. Turn. Tell us the lesson that we
should learn.
Oh,
you
yes.
lucked out.
Yes, good, because there was already banter about the only. I didn't have a huge list at this point.
Oh, I wasn't gonna pick him.
I mean, he's not acceptable by any means, but like I said, I am. It's like a car crash. He is my greatest rock and roll hero, and we'll get to who we're talking about. But he just did what he wanted. It's not. I wouldn't condone or do anything he did. I don't want to do none of that. But it's just like he wanted to, and he did, and I want to live my life that way. Not.
I don't want to live my life that way.
You don't want to do what you want to do. I mean, I don't want to do what he did.
I
want to
do
do
what
I want to do.
I do what I want to do. But I like showers and changing my underwear and stuff, and and I like consensual sex.
Right. I like sex too, but
I really can't think of one thing I condone of his actions, but it's just like a car crash. It's so great. Before we get into it, I mean, because that's my number one, so we're gonna have to wait till we get there. My number 5 is Death, Spirit Crusher. I couldn't do Spirit Crusher or Forgotten Past, but I can't remember the guy's name now. But Chuck, yeah. And I had an ex, Julie Casey. She was infatuated with them. I think he had already passed by that point, but yeah, we looked a lot alike. So
you gotta respect him too. Like he did the last 2 albums with like full on brain cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I got introduced into him. And I mean, they're not, my favorites, but there is pretty uncanny. We looked a lot alike back in the day. It was like, all right. I mean, obviously I was clean shaven. I could have passed as his stunt double.
Oh, so you were lame.
She was face fucking you then.
Oh, definitely. I got laid more times because of him.
Ron Swanson and Tammy.
I was a bass player. Nobody wanted the bass player. I was grateful for what I was getting. No lie. Very appreciative.
Ain't it the truth? Poor bass players.
Oh man, it's rough. It's rough for bass player. It got better when I became a front man, and I was still just as ugly. It was just I had a microphone in front of my, I mean,
and dude,
it's funny how I look so much more attractive with a microphone instead of a bass player.
You wear a flashier shirt and you sing a little song, and then and here comes the waterfall.
Get a little facial hair going. The chicks dug it. Okay, so my number 4, which I think all but maybe one. Yeah, I think one. Everybody's dead in this.
Sorry, I see the comments on the side of the screen. Next one. There you go.
Prove it.
Hey, I did all right. It just wasn't, I had the girlfriend. I got the goth girlfriend who was in love with the guy from Death, and I looked like him, so I enjoyed it. I took advantage of it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, but I think everybody but one. Traveling Wilburys. I think Bob Dylan's the only one that's alive of that one.
They have dwindled, haven't they?
Yeah, I think
George is gone. Tom Petty's gone.
Millsap is the only one that's questionable. I know they had a couple rotating members too, but into the line. I mean, I remember when Traveling Wilburys first started, and again, that was right when I was getting into Bob Dylan, and even Tom Petty. And so yeah, it was good. They're all dead, so I get bonus points.
Listen, Dick, I think she was talking to one person. I hope it wasn't me.
Oh, I don't know what was.
I'm the one that rips on bass players. It was probably me.
Oh, I rip on bass players all the time.
I was a bass player too, so. Okay, so number 3 is idea and abilities. James probably has never heard of him. I would just be guessing. I don't know. Alex, they came with Rhymesayers, Atmosphere. They
okay.
Exhausted Love is the song. It's
Okay.
a great fucking song. I mean, one of the most powerful songs. I mean, and old boy, I think he OD'd. You know, I mean, he was in the prime. I mean, really talented dude. And really, I mean, there's been a lot of songs written about him just from like Murs and Slug and, you know, a lot of people in the hip hop community, Minnesota, up in the Minnesotas.
Don't you know?
That thriving hip hop community.
Right.
Yeah. The kid was did I tell you after our diss, she's been listening to Eminem, and then she was like, Dad, you know anybody who makes beats? I'm like, yeah, I know lots of people who make beats, honey. You know, yeah, you know, I've been around the block. Like, why? What's up? She's kind of, you know, and I go, well, just get on YouTube. You know, YouTube's got a lot of free instrumental beats. Just type in instrument. Well, what's instrumental mean? I'm like, well, that's just the instruments, honey. Just find one. And so she's sitting there for an afternoon with her little Echo microphone and wrote. I mean, she's got 2 pages worth of lyrics written. She has not performed it for me yet, so I don't know what it is. But I figured when she's ready to perform it, she'll perform it for me.
Diss track on bass players.
But I was like, yeah, okay, we probably need to cut the Eminem. You need to. I got to draw the line as a you know. She's like, I love Superman, so she started playing Superman. I'm like, no.
Ding, 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 ding,
This isn't Superman. Is not the same Superman you're talking about.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. But okay, so I guess that leaves me with number 2, which is Guns N' Roses "Don't Cry," because Shannon Hoon. I can't remember if we talked about.
Yeah, we've talked about we talked about this before.
So Shannon Hoon is on that track. I mean, just backup vocals, which, I mean, at that point, Blind Melon was already pretty big, I think. So I know he was dating Guns N' Roses, Axl Rose's girl or sister or something. And I think the sister,
cousin, mom, who knows?
are we in Ohio or something now?
Well, I don't know.
Brother, father,
Idaho. Actually, Idaho.
mother, brother,
mother, father.
And so our number 1, the disgusting, vile genius. I mean,
Genius is a stretch.
Fuck you scum.
His music was just as bad as the shit smeared on his chest. Let's be honest.
It was. When I Die was probably When I Die and Carmelita, which isn't even his song, are the 2 best recorded ones, I think. I mean, maybe not. I mean, but that's what he did. And his brother, I watched an interview with his brother, Merle, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Merle Hitler.
Yeah, I mean, he's just as ate up, and, you know, I mean, he kind of told.
Well, I mean, they came from a fucking weird ass fucking family, dude. Like, you know, his name is Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Alan.
Yeah.
So,
and he was brought up thinking he was the Messiah.
Yeah.
You know, and then by an alcoholic, you know, Bible thumping dad, literally Bible thumping, you know, I mean, getting beat until mom left and ended up in Boston, I think. I think that's where he grew up, in Boston.
Yeah, and didn't he died in New York, right?
Yeah, he died in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, but When I Die, that's my favorite one. I mean,
I hope it was his last song. And like when I die. All right, we're all going to the fucking hotel, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, his funeral is on YouTube, you know, and it's just his casket stuffed full of.
Oh, I know. I know.
Jim Beam and Because I
And
think
his
that's
dirty
when
ass-
I die, just bury
dirty-
me with Jim Beam.
Dirty pea-soaked underwear and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't even wash them.
No, hell no.
Well, he wouldn't have wanted him to wash him.
Well, no.
And I love how we're talking about Gigi Allen, and there's a little girl here with a pretty little bow in her hair, and I'm like, so we talk about the degeneration of society, and then look, we got a little butterfly.
Yep, you gotta do better.
All right, brain muffs, honey, brain muffs.
Don't never listen to Gigi Allen.
Yeah, never. Never. All right, so
who's next?
spin again. Let's spin again. Please don't beat me because I don't want to do another 5. I could. Like I said, I tried to do ones that we haven't talked about because we.
I mean, and that's the fun thing about creative time. Always over.
No, you got to spin it again. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I knew it was rigged.
I had just enough time to figure out how to rig it.
Do.
3 times in a row, huh? 3 times in a row. It's random, isn't it?
With this kind of luck, you should run for president.
Thanks a lot, slides.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not rigged, not at all.
No,
Not at all.
just 3. You got picked first, and then 3 times in a row you got picked again. Yeah, it's not rigged at all.
James got picked twice. He got first, and he got picked twice last time. So it's not perfect.
So we're gonna start with Warrell Dane from the band Nevermore.
Nevermore. Sounds like a
great.
goth band.
I mean, they have their tendencies, but
Goth tendencies.
yeah, they did release a record called "This Godless Endeavor," but like most of their songs are about drug addiction. Yeah, okay, yeah, kind of goth.
Yeah.
Goth metal, but
but
the
good
song
goth
Born,
metal.
the song "Born." Actually, everything from that album's great.
Yeah.
But Jeff Loomis, who's now an arch enemy, his rhythm parts are like lead parts for most people. Like I got into it because of the guitar, but then you learn about Warrell, and he was, I don't know, I like his vocal style, you know?
Yeah.
It's just fucking great shit. Moving right along, we're gonna do the next 3 are gonna be kind of tied in to both a dead artist and Memorial Day being about, you know, war, armistice shit. Jeff Hanneman, War Ensemble.
Whoever was supposed to.
Was he in the war?
No, but
Oh,
Slayer-
then why don't we take our hats off?
I don't know. That was you. These
Well,
are
you
just
said
songs
about Memorial.
war.
You said you said
songs about
Memorial
war.
Day. So we were like, oh, there's a fucking veteran now.
I'll tell
Sorry,
you. Okay,
sweetheart.
this one is a veteran of heroin use. Dave Brocky from Gwar.
Oh,
Bring back the
I'm not doing it again. I did it once. Mine covers it. It's overlapping.
well, you've got longer hair than I do.
Yeah, my hair's a mess now. My hair's a mess. Everybody's gonna come on and be like, "Oh, what the heck? This guy's all disheveled."
All right. Then Lemmy, 1916.
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep my hat off for the entire show. Then just like hold my hat up over my heart.
And then the last one is going to be Peter Steele. Everyone I Love Is Dead.
Yes.
It's a good one.
Yes, Peter Steele. Like I said, I tried to stay away from people we've talked about.
Right.
Just, I mean, but you know, it's gonna happen. There's no, you know, obviously.
There's only so many bands in the world.
Yeah.
There's only so much heroin that people can do before influencing people and dying.
I don't have people that died of heroin on my list. So I guess it's my turn.
It is. No, let's spin the wheel first. Just make sure. Honey, do you know anybody that's died making music? Do you have a top 5? Okay.
So I'm going to go and look, people. It's a good song. I know he was a dirtbag, but he died last year. Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis.
You know, for what he did, and he's kind of like another G.G. Allen, man. He did what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Just less shit smearing.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's hard to
yeah, just less shit smearing and more kid fucking. You know, it's cool. Like, where do we draw the line?
Yeah, I mean, separating. I think we've talked about it before. Separating the art from the artist.
Yeah. You have to separate the art from the artist.
Because
You
I'm
do.
pretty sure most of my favorite songs, the people that wrote them and performed them, are extremely horrible people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody that's famous is suspect.
Yeah, exactly.
So my number 4 is Joe Strummer, Guns
Okay.
N' Brixton.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good song.
Like I said, that I like the.
I mean,
what
the
was
song's by The Clash, but Joe
Yeah.
Strummer wrote
Yeah.
it. And
what's MIA? She does the Pineapple Express song, right?
yeah,
And then, but they, that she sampled the Clash Bank Robber or
Yeah.
something. I can't. But yeah,
No, you're off on that. I don't think you're right, but it's not Guns N' Brixton because I know.
no, it's
you're
not that
talking
song.
about Paper Planes.
Yeah, but that's Bank Robbers or something. I can't remember. It's a Clash. Song.
You're thinking of somebody later. Just hold that thought. Just put a pin in that.
Put a pin in there. Put a pin in that.
So my number 3. The song is "Don't Worry About Me" by Joey Ramone, and that's the last song he recorded.
Why are you pushing this up?
You know, the other one that hit me with Joey Ramone was Wonderful World.
Yeah, but this was he recorded that before,
Right.
But this was the actual last song he recorded, and so like artists that they're dead, and it's a really, really good song. So I'm gonna tie into what for number 2, the song you were talking about with MIA was a sample from the Specials.
No.
Yes.
No, it was the Clash. Straight to Hell.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Googled it.
What can I
Oh my god.
I
Okay. Well, I was wrong. Then.
Yeah, because I was like, what the hell?
Well, how many good British bands are there? There's the Beatles, the Clash, and fucking Sex Pistols. Like, that's about it.
Couple more.
Okay, so the Who. All right, we'll give them that. I'm joking. Obviously, being facetious. But so for number 2, "Dream a Little Dream on Me" by Terry Hall.
Yeah.
Who was the lead singer of the Specials. I didn't. Thank you for the round of applause for that guy. I mean,
Oh, did we miss something?
No, I mean, like, moment of silence is better than all the shit talking we've done on everyone else that's dead.
Yeah.
he just died this year. And number 1, "Mellow Mood" Bob Marley.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I completely spaced Marley and Mac Miller. I forgot, but like I scrambled this morning. We left at 9, so I was like, "Shit, I'll at least get the list done." I'm glad I did because, like I said, we rolled in at 5:30.
Yeah.
You guys have backups?
Huh?
You guys have backups?
I didn't. I had 5, exactly 5. I mean, there was a whole list of people I could have came up with in my head.
Oh, here's what I'm going to say. Honorable mention. Tina Turner with Proud Mary.
Yeah.
Now let's all shave off our hair like James has, and then sit there and pay homage to Tina Turner.
I seen one that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turners.
Yeah, Tina.
How dare they?
I was like, oh my god.
I even came up with song titles, man. We don't need another shredder. What's praying got to do with it?
What's praying got to do?
Did you
with
share
it?
that? Did you share that, James?
No, somebody shared that and I tagged on it.
Yeah, I seen it. I didn't know. I was like, oh my God. I think I was driving on the highway, just like checking my phone real quick. And I was like, I'm going to hell just for seeing this meme.
Huh?
And my last honorable mention is Sid Vicious, My Way.
Oh, I thought about that one too. Especially the Great Rock and Roll Swindle, where he's coming down the stairs and
yeah. So what do we want to do next week? I don't think I got anything going on next week.
I think we'll get Rutherford on here. We just got to find up a good topic.
Well, I mean, if he's coming on, we got to do the people who died tragically. So a double dose of death. And I didn't really, I said, I mean, there were some tragic deaths, but I mean, I didn't.
We should do a fun one. People who have killed people.
I can't think of.
There's a couple that come to mind, or almost killed people.
Well, I'm sure like anybody in the 70s, okay, Charles Manson, there we go. The Beach Boys song.
Charlie didn't actually kill anybody.
I know. Yeah, true.
No, actually, he just cut off a guy's ear.
I mean, he probably did, but he didn't get pinned for none of those. I mean, I'm pretty sure he killed somebody.
Let's be fair. Dennis Wilson killed those people.
Exactly.
He pissed off Charlie Wilson.
Being a
He
douche.
pissed off Charlie Manson.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You're right, Jana.
Oh,
Sunset
actually,
Fest.
I will not be here next weekend.
Yeah, I won't either. I'll be out.
What?
In the
I'll
Maybe
be-
just me.
I'll be at Pond Fest over in McCook, Nebraska. McCock, Nebraska.
Yeah. So I guess we won't have them. We got a week to figure out what we got to do.
We're gonna do a clip show.
Get to editing, James.
Okay, give me some footage, man.
It's all on YouTube. Let's go steal it.
And all the footage will be of just my sphincter. And
I don't think you're gonna find that on YouTube.
you'll find it on YouTube, but it'll be listed as educational. It'll just be my sphincter, and then have the podcast over it. And so, like, people just have to listen to it for like 3 hours. Oh,
That sounds like a
Wow.
horrible idea.
this is a really good. This is a really good podcast.
I think that
What a
gal
good
has
thing.
messed your head up, man. The gal that farted in your face traumatized you.
All he sees is brown eyes.
Daddy.
That's the way I've always seen
Brown-eyed
it.
girl.
Are you? Is that a Mexican joke?
All right, Britton here wants to say something to the people.
Yes.
Britton, what do you want to say?
I had surgery.
Oh goodness.
Oh my
gracious.
gosh!
You okay?
Yeah,
Did you take it like a champ?
I don't know.
You don't
She
know.
was
Did it hurt?
passed out.
No. What did you have
Hey,
surgery
I think
for?
you took it like a champ.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah,
Okay. You want to go upstairs again?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think she's awesome.
She is. You
That
know,
is awesome.
the only problem is people have to help her wipe again. I thought I
Oh.
was done with that.
Oh.
You know what? You wouldn't have to if you got a squatty potty or
A
what
bidet?
is it? A bidet. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that anyway.
Just get the garden hose in there. Just run the hose in through the window.
My rules.
Your what?
My rules about the cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out the barcode tonight. We got a gig, Kevin and I.
Is it at the barcode
Yes.
or is it at Dale's place?
It's at the barcode.
Okay.
It's I think
'Cause I
the
know
last,
that's winding down.
yeah, I think it's the last show of the barcode, and then they're next weekend, and they're open the Odell place.
So what do you like? You're playing like music and shit?
No, just painting.
Mm.
Do live paint. I don't know how much painting I'll do, but
You'll do some painting, and your bass will play, or your beard will play some bass.
yeah, maybe. You know,
Dude,
I
if you could figure that out, that'd be amazing.
I think I would be super hated by a lot of people if I could figure that out, even more so than I am today. But
Actually, I think that you would be super loved.
You play bass with your beard?
Yeah. He paints, and then his beard. All right, sorry.
I'm glad you kept it above the belt at least, because I mean I think I'd probably have better luck with the below the belt playing the bass, but I don't know.
Well,
it's short and stumpy.
Not everybody in this world is Flea.
Yeah, so we got that tonight, and then like I said, next weekend we got Nest Fest for the birds. I don't know who's gonna
Sunset Fest.
Yes, Sunset.
Yes,
Fest.
This isn't Nest.
Yes, I keep
Sunset with everybody from Nest.
Yes.
But there's an important distinction in there.
Yes, exactly.
And isn't that like at a campground or something?
I think it's had to have been moved from the campground. I think it's kind of back to the original place they had it, according to Kevin. I've never been out there, but I think it's somebody's land. They just got a big plot of land.
Okay.
And I think they have like 2 stages. Like the second stage is on the balcony, so I don't know.
Just remember to bring soap with you. If you get into a situation, you have to clear hippies out.
Yeah.
They cannot fucking stand cleanliness.
Yeah, we got, I think there's some DJs and some fire spinners, so it'll have a very hippie feel. Nest or Sunset alone has a very hippie feel.
They do, actually. They're really cool about that.
Yeah, I'm going to Pond Fest next weekend, and apparently I'm supposed to wear a suit and tie and
at a pond
fest.
Yeah.
What is a pond fest?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of fucking like this band called Whiskey Dick. I don't know.
Whiskey Dick's cool.
Yeah.
Whiskey Dick is cool.
There's a moth in here, Dad.
But I'm
There's
supposed to.
honey.
It's a 2-day festival. I'm supposed to show up in suit, tie,
Can I get off your lap?
Yeah.
and a hat, and okay, I'll just show up in the middle of Nebraska and
Let us give thanks to he who walks behind the rose.
cheers.
Did I miss something? All I got is coffee. It didn't count.
I have no idea. Let's end this before I fucking lose my goddamn mind because I've got kids up there fucking running them up.
Running them up.
Running amok. And I think my house is in shambles.
It most certainly is. Yeah.
So, all right, we'll be back in 2 weeks then. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can figure something out. But
I mean, I can do something remote if depending on the reception.
I mean, I couldn't.
I'll take my earbuds and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be here to run it here, so James would have to get the link to get into this. I don't think you have access to, do you see in broadcast on the top?
No, I don't.
Yeah, see.
We might be able to figure that out. I don't know.
I mean, I could send you the link or something if we want to do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll just we made it 20, take a break, come back with 21 with something epic. I don't know.
21, and we should all
the greatest song ever written.
For 21, we should all just get drunk. Like, oh yeah, we're finally 21. Yeah.
I bought this myself. They didn't even card me.
It pissed me off, dude.
Yep. Well, it'll be a week or two now. Well, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's fine.
Maybe.
We're gonna take a hiatus, but we love everybody that watches this show.
But yeah, we got Sir Charles tomorrow on Art Assault.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. He was sick a couple weeks ago, and we missed him, so he's coming back, and it'll be fun.
Shout out to Big Sexy Beard.
Yeah, we didn't do that. Let's bam. Talking Beard Network. Thanks for letting us broadcast since 2021. Big Sexy Beard brand. Thanks for letting us use their StreamYard. Some of the greatest facial hair products in the world. The only products I use. And I've
ordered some, and they smell great on my pubes too.
Yeah.
JRB 520 for your pubes, your face. It'll fertilize anything you want to put it on. So yeah, and we are on Spotify. At least some of the episodes are. You can find us there. But yeah, see you guys later. Have a good night.
Deuces.